Hey guys, I'm here to tell you that Israel is a people and not a nation. Okay? It's a people. I don't care what anybody tells you looking over that way, it is a people. And I can prove that to you. And not just that, people say they're just Jews. I can prove that to you is false as well. First of all, we're going to look in Revelations chapter 7 verse 4, and it shows you who the Israelites are, huh? It says 144,000 sealed from each tribe of the Israelites. You see that? 12,000 sealed from the tribe of Judah, which are the Jews. Okay? They are a part of it. 12,000 from the tribe of Reuben. 12,000 from the tribe of Gad. 12,000 from Asher. 12,000 from Naphtali. 12,000 from Manasseh, Simeon, Levi, Issachar, Zebulun, Joseph, and Benjamin. You see that, guys? It's not just the Jews. That's 12. That's the top ones. Okay? See the rest? Now, these people, I think when we get down to it, you're going to be very surprised of who these people are, and they're going to come from every tribe and nation. They're spread out, so it's going to be quite a thing. But you see, 12,000 of them were Judah. Why is it that way? Why is it a people, okay, and not a nation? You know, that's looking towards what man's doing, I promise you. Ye are the temple. Well, I'll show you it's because it's a people. God himself named Jacob Israel, okay? Remember, he married Leah, and he had this many children: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, which is the Jews, okay? Issachar, Zebulun, and okay. And we'll come over here. He married Rachel. He had Joseph and Benjamin. Bilhah, Dan, and Naphtali. And through Zilpah, he had another Gad and Asher. Totaling 12 children, 12 boys who carried on the family name and spread out. And these were probably different looking women. And you have different looking peoples. You're going to find out it's from all peoples and nations. And literally we're spread out. Now, I told you back, I'll give you some personal experience. And if this is that's the end of me reaching off into the scriptures to show you that, okay? But they're a people, not a piece of land, okay? And what I'm trying to do, that is the main thing that I wanted to show you out of this video. Next, I'll tell you a personal experience through the prophet Elijah and what he told me about the 144,000 and why they are. This is up to you to believe or not believe. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to tell it. But he told me that the reason why it's 144,000 and why they are who they are is because we're sitting here many times, okay? The first time we came, nobody was helped to find God. There was no help. There was no, how somehow he helps you find him where he didn't. But there was a number of people that did. They found him anyway, the first time, with no help. They searched for him till they found him. And that number was 144,000. So that's what Elijah told me. That was the reasoning behind it. And we're sent back throughout time to do different jobs, literally. And we've been persecuted. We've been persecuted upon. We've been just throughout time, But if you're one of the 144,000, you know who you are. Does that mean that they're the ones just going? No. There's a great multitude of which no one can count of people that actually listened to the prophets when they came. Jesus is the only way. Just know that. Jesus is the only way. No man shall enter in without Jesus. If they get there and they don't have the proper clothing, they'll be thrown out where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth. The wedding banquet is real, but 144,000 are going to be raised incorruptible, and then they'll have jobs to do. Well, if you are, you know who you are. You already know who you are, and I don't have to tell you that at this point, because we know where we're at this time and moment. We're in the end times, and you already know who you are if you've had that experience. I love you guys, and have a great day, and I hope you learned something out of this. But yes, there are Jews in it, but there are the 1,200 of them. I mean 12,000 of them. I keep saying 1,200. 12,000, okay? And the rest are from other tribes. Jacob had several wives, but it's a people. Promise you. Love you guys. Have a great day.